Okay, this is today's truck camper project, and what I did here is I made a brace. And the brace prevents the truck camper leg from moving forward or backward, because I got the new dually F550, and when I was unloading the camper, that leg on that side was swinging back really far and making me nervous. I was just about to visualize the truck buckling and falling over. So now you see what I have here with these braces, and the braces are gonna help stabilize the motion of the jacks going forward and backward. So let me kind of show you here. All right, so we got the weight off, but you can see if you look at the jack here, okay, these here swing out brackets have introduced a lot of flex into the system, and part of the problem is it's just the tightness of the hinge. There's a rod in here, and you see it's all inside of the hinge rolled steel there, and the top of the jack is spring loaded up here with locks down here, but it has a lot of motion. It's kind of hard to show you the motion when I'm sitting here moving with it, so hopefully you can kind of see what's going there. But anyway, it is more stable now with that bracket, and I'm hoping that this will make the camper safer. So another thing is that when I am I have to undo the bolt here, and I made it so that I ground this out here, it bolts here, and I remove the nut here, bolt here, and then I can fold it up to go against the jack, and then I can fold the jack in around the front of the camper and get it so it's not coming out into the road. So it's working pretty good. I had to grind this here. Let's see if I can get that stupid thing to focus there. So you see how I ground out the metal there, and that allows me to flip it up, and this swings over and sits above the clamp. And then the clamp, the bolt's tight, so the clamp is very solid, it's not going to move. Okay, so anyway, let me go show you the other side. But yeah, here you go. You see here, I've got it all siliconed in, and yeah, I used silicone. It was all I had, and I needed to get it done real quick. It's an old camper, I'm not worried about things anymore. But so here is the other side, and you see that I have the 3" by 5/16 lag screws. If I can get a focus on there, okay. And it's the same Simpson bracket over here. It's a nice heavy bracket. Then you can see here I have that steel strap that goes under the camper and then up the side here. And what's nice about that is when I have the camper off the truck, the steel strap is supporting because these lag bolts are going into that steel strap, so the strap transfers the downforce to the bottom of the camper instead of just relying on the lag screws themselves. Okay, and this one here, it has the same motion that the other side does. And as far as stability, you can see the bracket is holding it very stiff and solid. And there's what it looks like from the side over here. So the clamp on this side here is 8 inches down from the jack bracket there. Okay, and it just rides right over the dualies on the truck, so there's no interference issues. Okay, so that is the project of the day, and I pretty much did everything here with the grinder, getting everything shaped and fitted in there, a drill, and an impact gun, and then a couple of other assorted tools. So it doesn't take a lot. About the only thing that most people may not have is a little Makita or similar 4-inch right angle grinder. And I tell you, that is such a handy tool to have. And having worked in construction for so many years, as you can see, everything I have is Makita, and we swear by Makita because it works reliably. We never got let down by a Makita tool. Okay, so that is it. Let me put the jack back down. Okay, so there you go. All right, hope you like the project, and it just might be the hot ticket for you too if you notice that your dually extended jacks have a wobble issue on them too. And all that motion is within the hinge itself. It's not the truck. That is very solidly bolted into very strong wood. And on this side here, again, you see it has that steel strap to support the truck camper when you lift up. And it's also through bolted into here with a bracket and a bracket. So the both jack brackets are very solidly mounted into the truck camper. So those are not where the motion is. All the motion is in that hinge. And I don't like it myself, but what are you going to do? This, obviously. All right, I will see you on the next exciting video. I made a brace for the F550 to go on the truck camper, and the reason is that the jacks swing out. You see there's a dually swing out bracket there, and it becomes very unstable when you have the jack legs extended outward. So I've got a steel bar that I put in, and this is a fence clamp, and that is a Simpson bracket on the bottom of the truck camper with some 3/8 inch by 1 inch stainless steel bolts holding it together. And the idea of these braces is to keep the truck camper from moving forward and backward because the legs are very flimsy, and I wanted to make it more stable. This is a shot of the sunset of Los Angeles during the wildfires, and that's all the smoke. Here is the engine being put into the F250 after it blew up in Bakersfield where we took that picture. This is my new 250 amp alternator, and that makes a big difference for power in the truck camper. And this here is the F250 after the new engine was put in. There is Archie watching the Seahawks. And there's Archie with a growl and Poppy hiding in the blanket. This is down in Bakersfield where I am installing mount brackets, base plates for the tow kit. And there is the big Chevy truck that we towed 1,000 miles home with to Seattle. There's the engine on a jack stand, and this is my repair for the leaking intake manifold. And this is the reason why the engine overheated and the exhaust valve broke from overheating. I'll explain that in another video. And there's Archie making a face. It's kind of a funny guy. And Archie and Poppy sleeping together. Brother and sister not fighting. Imagine that. This is a heat plate that I made for the barbecuer to not burn things. And this here is from the video of installing the camper jacks and how I customize them. And there's the two kids together, not fighting. This is the fuel pickup out of the F550, and I had to inspect and clean that. It was okay.